All right, we're about to begin this heat. Round one is non-elimination. That's why there's 3 surfers in the water. You win round 1, you move on to round 3. You get second or third, you're going to go into the elimination round 2. Conditions just look fantastic out there, though. I'm really looking forward to seeing the women perform this morning. Hainan was really fun, and here she goes opening with the first wave. Nice, quick, good footwork to the nose, wrapped a quick 5 over, and wave just, kind of dying in that little channel there. But I know that Rachel she's a competitor's competitor, right? She likes to get the first wave. She likes to stay busy, so she's going to be kind of roaring around the lineup. Yeah. As we see Elise Lemoine taking off on this one. Quick 5, but that's on that descending angle, right? That's running up to get a nose right. It's not quite the proper. Whereas this one, she set it up with that turn, and that's why she's able to get a 5 and a 10. Really clean footwork all the way back to the tail. She's going to be looking to see work on that little switch foot cut back there, throwing a little flare in.
The box seat very narrowly shadowing Kai Lenny.
As we see Elise Lemoine again, that was that footwork, a little bit of a shuffle coming on the way back there, really smooth. And now we get to see Crystal Hewlett's wave. Kind of setting up, working herself around. Nice carving turn there, setting it up, just trying to drive around this way.
And behind her, this is R.Tilly, the highest seated surfer in the red jersey. She's found herself a long running wall, and not quite sure what she got up to at the start of the wave. But she's sticking with this one, working it through to the inside, bit of fancy footwork, and she will kick out alongside the French woman in Elise Lemoine.
So we see her again right here. There she is, the...
You sound like an old man.
I'm a father, I'm sorry. The 2015 world champion, now a university student living in Australia.
Elise Lemoine, a 6.17. Crystal Hewlett has a 2.1 to her name. She's looking to add to that right now. This wave not really offering her much so far. Now it's starting to steepen up as she goes a little bit further down the line. Gets up to the nose, and then things get very ugly very quickly. And she won't want to watch the replay of that one. 5 minutes done, 25 to run. This is Heat 1, Round 1 of the women's division of the World Longboarding Championship here at the Taiwan.
Let's see what happened to Crystal on this one. She's on the nose, but the toes weren't wrapped over the edge. She's getting a cut back here. And as she's cross-stepping forward, gets to the nose again.
An all-Hawaiian affair there. Carissa from Oahu, Malia from Kauai, and they're battling it out on Maui to see who's going to take out the beach wave of Maui Pro.
And here we go. Here we get Crystal Hewlett again, setting it up. She is just not looking composed out there.
There's R.Tilly. The extended pause before springing to her feet. Now she takes it straight to the nose, working this one nicely down the line. Gets 10 on the nose there, and linking it all together with some seamless turns as well. Quick little tap on the nose with the 5, and driving this one through to the inside. So very agreeable conditions for round 1 of the women's side of the World Longboarding Championships, right here at the Taiwan Open of Surfing.
Set it up. She just delayed standing up, setting it up with a little bit of a left go right, puts her a little lower in the face of the wave at first, and allows her to get that long composed 5 to a 10, back to a 5, so she's not rushing it. Clean footwork, back to the tail, walking up there again. She's a little bit, on the shoulder, out in the softer part of the wave there, but clean. She's going to finish it with control. And now we're going to see Elise Lemoine answering back. She gets a really nice 5 long. I like the wingspan. She's always had these really beautiful arms that extend. A little power cut back there. He's setting it up for another one. Putting it on rail back into the white water there. So good. She, so far has the highest single score in the heat, a 6.17. You can really, you're getting into the wave a little bit early. As we look at Elise Lemoine again. Nice holding that nose ride for a long time, smooth and composed. Nice, powerful cutback, controlled again. Just putting yourself back in the pocket. You just want to see where the energy of the wave is, and also let it help you get around to the corner. You can see how there's some white water left before the clear water, and now you can see that set shifting over, really feeling the setup. As Elise takes a quick look at that one, realizes she's a little too deep for that one. Yeah, very nice conditions out here this morning. We see some paddling going on. And
well, this is Crystal Hewlett, the South African, into action, straight up to the nose. And this looks like a better wave for our South African surfer. Working her way through to the inside. So long running walls, those rights breaking deep into the harbour here at Jinzhong. And Crystal Hewlett doing it nicely on this wave. Little cross-step turn.
That's going to make her feel better. Just finally finishing a wave the way she wants to. Got a nice nose ride at the start. Drove around that section that closed out in front of her. That was well done due to the predatory nature of the bull sharks around Reunion. As we see Rachel Tilley set it up again for another really nice, long, composed nose ride at Josh Martin's shape, working fantastically. She's really involved with Josh in the design and build of all these boards. So I love seeing, the true depth of knowledge as the surfer that she wants to become, wanting to understand every aspect of what makes her boards work. So she's even in there mowing foam and turning rails with Josh.
Glass around the shortboard events, but every single one of these logs is a brightly coloured machine. As we see Rachel putting hers through its paces right now, flying down the line.
Well, in theory, this event being somewhat of an exception, in theory, longboards last a lot longer, so you can put a little bit more work into the colour.
Rachel Tilley is sitting second, has third priority, and she's going to utilise that right now. She's on the hunt for a 6.87. She's found herself a good-looking wall. She's flying down the line. That was a nice turn, so she'll want to mix things up, linking a bit of the more traditional. There it is, gets to the nose, hangs 10. So beautifully done by Rachel Tilley. We can hear some applause coming from the surfers deck below us. So obviously her peers are rating her work on this one. 2.5.
With composure, and we'll look at Rachel Tilley's again. Quick 5. It kind of dropped off that one. See how she sets up her turn. Really nice, smooth cut back. A lot of control there. This nose ride will be a little more proper again. Handles that little elevator drop. Little rebound off the white water there.
And here is the replay of Elise Lemoine's last wave.
Really nice footwork. Nice and composed. Not rushed through it at all. Good footwork back to the tail. Big, sweeping, wide open armed cut back. Really nice. Puts herself into a nice high pocket again. 20 seconds left. 6.50 on that last wave. An even higher score for Elise Lemoine. So she's really going to come in feeling good. As we see Crystal Hewlett on her last wave of the heat. Driving around that section. Looking nice and composed. She's riding a Billy Tolhurst surfboard there. A little cross-foot drop knee flare there as she gets out into the deep water. Oh, that's good. She's going to feel better about her surf after that as we see the competitors come in. Congratulations, Elise Lemoine, with a nice, strong showing.
Well, it was nice and strong right up until you said that.
Up until you get completely unglued.
And the wheels came off.